So I'm gonna head and go do a fun little test. There is a trailer that I am going to go pull, and I want to see what kind of consumption it's going to get unloaded, because there's possibility of a trip to go pick something up, maybe a 1919 Dodge. And there's some other things I want to see what the efficiency is like towing on this trailer too, so I kind of want to get a baseline of what type of consumption that I get. So I got to take our current travel trailer back to where it needs to be stored, and then I will head to that trailer and get hooked up and see what the consumption's like. Well, I got here just dropping the trailer off, our travel trailer, and we consumed 22.3 kilowatts at 737 watt hours per mile, and I traveled 30 miles, so not bad. Some of it was in town driving, so that's why the consumption was a little bit lower, but yeah, I'm gonna get this dropped off, and then I'm gonna go get that trailer hooked up. It is a double axle. It can handle up to 7,000 pounds. That won't be how much I'm towing with it. If I go get this 1919 Dodge that has been in my wife's family for a while, we'll probably be hitting about 35 to 4,000 pounds. This trailer is called a 16+2, so it is 18 feet long. So it'll definitely handle a bunch of four-wheelers or UTVs like those guys have. So we might be testing that out at some point too. But yeah, let's get her hooked up. Well, just got her hooked up, so let's go see how good the consumption is. My guess is, since it's flatbed trailer, not a whole lot of aerodynamic issues, it'll probably, at 60 mile an hour, I think it'll probably be about 450, maybe 500 watt hours per mile. That's my guess. So let's go do this test and see what pulling this trailer is without anything on it at 60 miles an hour. Yeah, with nothing on this trailer pulls really easy. Definitely a lot different than it is pulling a travel trailer. Obviously, the trailer has a lot more aero inefficiencies than this trailer does. So it just pulls straight and easy. This thing's handling it super easy. I've only got into it a couple miles, and we are hitting about 700 watt hours per mile, but that's also because of just ramping up to speed, so I'd imagine that's going to drop. Yeah, wow guys. This is still hovering around 700 watt hours per mile. The hills seem to affect it quite a bit. I don't know if that ramp really affects it too, because that sticks straight up in the air and it has a bunch of holes in it. So I kind of thought that, you know, it wouldn't block as much wind, but I definitely am surprised that it's consuming as much as it is with it being empty. One of the funny things about this trailer is you can force it out of trailer mode with it being connected and back there while you're driving, and then you can turn on autopilot. With our other travel trailer, it's grayed out. You can't even force it out of trailer mode. And even if you pull over and then take it out of trailer mode and get going before it recognizes the trailer, the travel trailer, it'll kick you out of autopilot when you get into it. And so this one, it'll let you do autopilot. That's just kind of interesting. It must be something with how much weight is being put on the vehicle that they'll let you actually shut trailer mode off or not. And so obviously with this one not loaded, it doesn't have as much load on the tone. Yeah, kind of cool. Well, autopilot only lasted for about 2 miles. It definitely switched it back over to trailer mode and kicked me out of autopilot, and now it's grayed out. I can't force it out of there. I'm sure if I pulled over I could do it, but well, I just got done. So went 30.1 miles, used up 18.9 kilowatt hours, and got 629 watt hours per mile. So yeah, I was definitely off about 150 or so. So definitely need to figure out if I can do it, because the trip that I'd be taking would be from Lincoln to Kansas City, which would be about 190 miles. And so I can utilize this data to make sure that I can get there. There are some superchargers on the way, but there is one stretch that I would have to make it about 140 miles. And then once I actually have the car on there, would I be able to do that at a safe speed? So yeah, this was fun. Thanks for coming along with me, guys. Hopefully you learned something here. If you have any questions, definitely put them in the comment down below. If you like our channel, definitely subscribe. We're doing a lot of stuff with towing with a Tesla, and we also like to go out camping and exploring. Thanks for coming along. Bye, guys.